Welcome back, Gustavus. I'm Ava Getfert.
And I'm Carl Cronin. I hope you enjoyed your first week of classes, and welcome back to the first episode of GAC TV for 2013.
For most of us, touring break is an opportunity to wind down after J-term and ease into the hecticness of the spring semester. But for the musicians and singers in the Gustavus Wind Orchestra and the Gustavus Choir, touring break is an opportunity to take the touring break literally and tour across the United States. The Gustavus Wind Orchestra toured around our very own backyard, around the Midwest, visiting states such as Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, and our very own Minnesota. And now they're able to offer what they offer the rest of the Midwest here at Gustavus. Their home concert is Saturday afternoon at 1:30 in Bjorling. And while GWO enjoyed the cold of the Midwest, G Choir traveled to the sunny, warm states of California, Arizona, and New Mexico. And now that they've enjoyed all the beaches and had their fun in the sun, they're now back in the cold and sharing the music that they shared with the Southwesterners here at Gustavus with their home concert on Saturday evening at 7:30 in Christ Chapel. Attend both concerts and show your support for Gustavus music.
In other J-term news, the theater department will be showcasing their production, The Government Inspector. Our reporter Cammie Beyer has more.
Next weekend, the theater department will present their highly anticipated production, The Government Inspector. In order to get an inside look at this comedy, or farce as I've recently learned, I sat down with members of the cast and crew, as well as director Henry McCarthy.
In the theater world, we call it a farce, so it's kind of ridiculous, it's got some humor to it. Henry and the vision for this play takes it into a little bit more of a darker humor. Usually with farces, it'd be bright costumes and over-exaggerated, and it's still pretty wild, but it's definitely still kind of dark.
It takes place in a town in Russia, and it's got a very corrupt government. And then this man comes in who they think is a government inspector, but in reality he's just a really lowly civil service worker. And he just kind of screws them all over.
It was performed first in 1836, and Gogol got special permission by the Tsar to perform it, and everyone pretty much hated it, except for the Tsar himself. He really liked it, even though it was making fun of him. So, but then like the rest of Tsarist Russia was really unhappy because they thought that it like reflects the townspeople and like the small government, like the mayors. So they thought that that was a poor reflection on them, and they were kind of upset about that.
And we wanted a piece that, first of all, it had a large cast, so there were plenty of opportunities for students. And this is a piece that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's a farce, and I haven't done a farce here in some time, that type of comedy. It's very light and it's very funny, so it's a great piece to work over J-term, because in J-term we have rehearsals, 2-3 chunks of rehearsals every day.
Expecting a lot of the staging was a lot different than I expected it coming in, because we learned our lines before we came in for J-term, and it's very physical, which I wasn't expecting, and kind of big reactions, and the set, the way they're doing it is really interesting. But I think it's going to be really cool and hopefully well received.
I think it's really just a satire on government corruption. And I mean, we can see some of that in countries today. So I think it's really an important topic to study.
You know, what's really exciting is that we get people from all this bunch of backgrounds, right? From other departments, from campus, and so forth, that may not come back and work with us, or only work with us during J-term, right? And I think that is a challenge. But it's also one of the strengths of the time, right, when we work this during J-term.
Something about live theater, seeing an actual person who's only a few feet away from you, like perform a story for you, I think that's something that like you can never get through a movie.
It's hilarious because so many things, there's a lot of physical comedy. Aside, like the play is just funny, and I knew that going in, but Henry has people doing a lot of like hilarious stuff with movements when like the actors that they're talking about aren't looking at them and stuff like that.
I think they should expect to laugh and to enjoy themselves.
I think this play appeals to everyone. It's got we were using a more modern translation. This play was written over 100 years ago, but the translation we're using now uses American slang and some more references that modern people can understand.
They should expect some inappropriate language, but that's really funny, and some fabulous costumes, definitely, and lots of running around and screaming.
The whole piece is about mistaken identity, really. So it's always, it's a comedy of errors. Everything is always getting worse and worse, and the characters are not realizing that until the end when everything explodes.
With performances happening February 21st through the 23rd at 8 p.m., as well as a 2 p.m. matinee on the 24th, there are plenty of opportunities to get out and see what all of this farce is about. You can pick up your free ticket at the SAO desk and support your fellow Gusties. Reporting for GAC TV, I'm Cami Bayer.
So Carl, what did you do for Cami on Valentine's Day?
Well, I cooked her a homemade meal, and let's just say it was pretty hot. 'Cause I burnt it.
That's unfortunate. Well, our reporters Elena and Sophie went out to see what other Gusties did, or tried to do, for their loved ones on Valentine's Day.
Greetings, loved ones. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Elena, and for this week's Question of the Week, we asked students what they thought about Valentine's Day.
Or, as we like to call it, Singles Awareness Day. Do you know what day it is today?
Valentine's Day.
It is! Are you doing anything special?
No.
No? No? Not at all?
Dinner with my friend in a little bit, though.
That sounds really good. Are you doing something special for Valentine's Day?
Maybe going to Mankato later, maybe do a movie.
Movie?
Safe Haven, yes.
Safe Haven, okay. Yeah. With someone special?
Maybe.
Ooh! Are you gonna spend it some way special?
I don't know. I might have a movie night with the girls on Saturday night, Yeah, chocolate, ice cream, stuff like that. Yeah.
That sounds like a really good way to spend Valentine's Day.
Right.
So, do you know what day it is today?
It's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day. Do you know what day it is today?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's Valentine's Day.
It's also a Thursday, but your guys' opinions on Valentine's Day, I guess we can go around.
I don't particularly like the holiday. I don't really have anything against the holiday. It's kind of just a day in which I'm obligated to do things if I have a Valentine.
There you go.
And if I don't, it's a day I get chocolate.
Valid.
I'm the person giving him chocolate today, so yeah, I'm giving them both chocolate. But
so today's Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Do you like today?
Yes, I do.
Yes. And what is it that you have here in your hands?
I got flowers from my parents.
That is so cute. Yeah. Do you know how many flowers I got?
None. I'm sorry.
Did you get any flowers or cards?
From him.
Oh, isn't that cute? The man. Was it flowers?
Yes.
Yeah?
I got some gifts too as well.
Oh, that's nice. Do you know how many gifts I got? None. But it's still a good day, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Well, yeah, today's a good day, right?
How come?
Well, because the sun was shining, the snow was down, it was all nice.
And it's a sunny Thursday, that's it.
And it's closer to Friday.
Oh, right. I like this guy. You know what I want.
Exactly, you know it.
How do you feel about the day in general?
I love it.
Yeah?
Because it's like spreading love. You don't have to have a relationship or anything. You can just spread the love.
High five for that. What do you feel about it?
Oh, I hate it.
You do?
I hate Valentine's Day.
How come?
It just feels like a big walking advertisement, and I hold love too precious to buy.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
She likes it. How come?
I know, it's a very nice day where you tell those that you love them.
Oh.
Valentine's Day is nice, but it's not like a huge deal.
What's your opinion on Valentine's Day?
Free chocolate. Well, not free. Sometimes. It can be.
If you're loved.
If you're loved, yes, but also chocolate goes on sale.
But it's still a good day. It's Thursday, and it's a beautiful day, right?
Yes, it definitely is.
Yes. Do you have anyone that you want to say Happy Valentine's Day to?
Happy Valentine's Day to my two friends, Cindy and Coley.
Yay! Happy Valentine's Day!
Yay!
There you have it, Gustavus.
Everybody loves Valentine's Day. Until next time.
Keep on loving, Gustavus.
And that's all we have for you tonight, Gustavus. I'm Carl Cronin.
And I'm Eva Gepfert. Keep it classy, Gustavus.
Nu kör vi. Nu kör. I just spoke Swedish. Okay.
Nu kör vi.
Nu kör vi. Let's go.
Nu kör vi.
Nu kör vi.
Nu kör vi. Okay, ready. There ain't no hate for Valentine.